Yes, indeed. We back with another episode of Chill Will Talks. I'm your host, Chill Will 174, Boogie Down Bronx, East Coast, East Side, worldwide. You already know. I'm here. Always got something with me. Let me just turn this around. I don't know if y'all drink these or know what these are, but that's what I'm rocking with right now. You know what I'm saying? Oh shit, it's pretty good too. What? It's pretty good too. I don't know what just happened, but I'm something happened. But hey, listen, this is another short story. This is kind of tricky because some of the three of the people that's in this video I'm talking about is actually dead. You know, they're deceased. This was years ago. But I'm gonna get into it. Y'all remember? I think in my first video I said it was a dude that moved from Brooklyn to the Bronx, so my neighborhood. Around the same time, there was two other dudes that had moved in that same building. It was from Brooklyn too, but they was not related. But they moved there as well. We all knew each other. The people that was there that lived in that building, I remember this story. They might remember this, but we lived in the same neighborhood. They came there. I think they was brothers, so they started wreaking havoc in the neighborhood, getting on a lot of people's nerves, just doing a lot of fucked up shit that the neighborhood wasn't really feeling. This is around the time when they built up 172nd Street, because 172nd Street was all like abandoned buildings, but they had renovated the buildings and a lot of people moved in. Shout out to 66. Shout out to CS50, Bryan Avenue, if you went there, holla. So a lot of people started hanging down on 172nd Street because a lot of girls was there, you know, Longfellow. But we was from 174th, Longfellow, 173rd. And these dudes was wreaking havoc on the block, just wilding out. This was summertime. So this is a story about the first time I held a gun in my hand. So they did something on the block to somebody one night, and they end up, it was real bad. Whatever they did, it was bad. A lot of people was upset. And there was an OG that lived in that building as well. Rest in peace. You know, he's not no longer with us, but he was around. He was getting a lot of money too. He was like a get money dude. So he pulled up to the block one night and everybody was upset. Like, yo, these two dudes, they did this and that. He was a little older than us too, so he wasn't really running with our little crew. You know what I'm saying? But when he heard about it, like, everybody was so outraged. He's like, yo, where they at? So some people was like, I think they went down to 172nd Street. So he went upstairs and got his gun. I don't remember what kind of gun it was. I just remember it was a nickel-plated gun. You know, it was like a 9 or something, whatever. And he came downstairs with it. And it's like he kind of rallied up the troops. Like, he kind of rallied up the block, and everybody, like, just followed him. He got like 4 niggas with him, and like the whole block just followed him. So we go down to 172nd. I'm a younger dude. Got my young niggas with me. It's a whole bunch of other older dudes, and we just walking down there. It was like 1 block away. So we get down there, and these two dudes just you know, talking to the ladies, you know, doing their little thing. So they don't even see us coming. We just walking. We got like 30 niggas with us. We just walking. And we get down there, and one of the dudes was just talking to a girl, and somebody just snuffed this dude. Boom, because he ain't see nobody coming. Hit him. Dudes just started jumping him, kicking him. Boom, bang, boom. Just, I mean, he hit the floor so bad. His head hit the floor, everything. Like, they was stomping this dude out crazy. He didn't even see this shit coming. He was out cold. His brother was like, they had like a little alley thing, and he was with the other girl. When he heard the commotion, he came out, and somebody just knocked him out. Boom, boom, like just boom. I think one of the girls got hit. I mean, these dudes just went crazy. And the OG, he pulled his gun out and just shot. And I don't remember if he actually hit one of them dudes, but I know the shot went off. Boom. And when the shot went off, everybody was like, oh, shit. And next thing you know, you just hear the sirens, like police sirens coming. So everybody starting to scatter now. We all running. So the OG looks at me, said, yo, shorty, come in. And this is summertime. I had a t-shirt on. He said, yo, shorty, come in. And he hands me the gun. He like, yo, take this to my building. Meet me in my building. And I'm going to run around the block, but meet me in my building. And him and a couple of niggas ran down Boone Avenue. We kept running up Longfellow. And I'm with my homeboy. And I'm like, yo, look. He like, yo, come on. We start running up the street. And the gun was hot. I remember the gun was hot. And I'm like, yo, I'm running with my homeboy. Like, yo, this gun is hot. I'm about to drop it. It's so hot. And I'm holding it in my t-shirt or whatever. And we ran to his building. And I waited for him there in his building to come. I was so hyped because I was young. I'm like, I had a gun in my hand. I'm hyped. I'm holding it for the OG. And he finally came to the building. The cops ain't get him, so he finally came to the building. And he took the gun from me, whatever. He was like, "Yo, good looking out, shorty." He took it upstairs, and I just felt hyped that the OG showed me love. And like the next day, he seen me, gave me like $50 or something. You know what I mean? I was hyped. You know what I'm saying? And later on, I believe that he got murdered, man. He was a real good dude, man. He got murdered. I think he actually was from Brooklyn too. That's funny. He actually was from Brooklyn when he moved to the hood, but he ended up getting murdered like a year later or something, man. Rest in peace to the homie. I don't like saying names on this, but it was the last building on the block at that time. There was two buildings down there, the Spanish building on the corner, 173rd, and the last building on the block in Longfellow. That's all I'm going to say. If you were there, if you remember this night, holla at me. If you wasn't there, holla at me anyway. Shout out to my brother O was good. Ro was good. Everybody else, shout out to the editor. Can't do this without her. You know what I mean? And another short story, but this really did happen many years ago.